Final match. We're going to play first. We're going to keep. Nice hand. Skirmisher and a Belcher here. Anytime you're getting a turn 3, 5-4 menace, you're feeling pretty good. It'd be sweet to go turn 4 Belcher plus Bone Picker. That's nuts, but we can't actually do it unless we get a second black, and I think getting a 5-4 menace on turn 3 is more important. Hopefully this doesn't get magma sprayed. Well, they have 6, so I guess they're not thinking about it. So I think that we do... Yeah, I think we do attack. We'll see if they block. Because I feel like if they're aggro, they don't want to block anyway. And we turned out to be right, so all good. All right. Okay. So they're getting for 5. So they're hyper aggro. We're going to get in with Belcher here, and then we'll play the Naga Oracle. Could play the Bone Picker. I'm trying to think why Oracle's better. Well, it feeds me. It could feed me my Archfiend next turn. I think we'll do that, 'cause, yeah, that seems really good. Okay, so we want to... I want to think about this. We'll ditch the Seeker. Do we want to keep the Lay Claim? Because next turn I can play the Archfiend and then I can use the cycle on the Lay Claim to draw. But then I can't play the Bone Picker, but I can play the Seeker. So basically it's just a way to turn on Archfiend. It's not bad. Alright, let's leave these on top then. So we want to draw the Swamp next turn, so we'll put that on top. And then we'll pass. Okay. So play the land. I think we'll get in with the Oracle. Because otherwise they can just make that unblockable anyway, and then we'll play Archfiend here. Alright, we'll take 9. We do die to brute strength, but I'm not going to play around that, so let's cycle this. And neg their team. Draw. Play that. Attack with Archfiend. And play a Bone Picker. And pass. Oh yeah, something died. Whoops. I could have played Seeker too. Bummer. My mistake. Alright, so we die. So we're playing against Hyper Aggro. This is the gold standard deck of this format. Let's see if we can do anything against Hyper Aggro. So our removal is going to be a little bit clunky. It's actually the most damage I've ever seen a Nimble Blade Kenra do in my entire life. And now we have the early stuff. Honestly, we created our deck to be able to beat what our opponent's playing. Probably ditched the Lay Claim, I guess, although it did have some good utility there. Probably makes more sense to have like a Supernatural Stamina. Something that we can play for 1 mana to make our guy big and be able to block better. So just something like that. I'm okay with that. So yeah, we're geared as good as we can be against what our opponent's doing, I think. I feel like we're just gonna lose with this hand, sadly. So I think we have to mulligan. All right, this one we'll keep. And we'll keep that. Well, I guess it doesn't matter what we keep on. Well, does it matter what we keep on top? It doesn't because. Or does it? I'm trying to think. It only does if we don't cast or if we don't use Evolving Wilds turn 1, which I guess we don't have to. Okay. I guess we'll leave that on top. Okay, so once again, if I had the ability to predict what was on top of my deck, I would not have left the island on top, but I've just not quite gained that ability. I'm getting close, though. You guys laugh, but I'm getting close to being able to just tell the future of what's on top of my deck. It's a pretty valuable ability in Magic. Okay. Crack that. Get this. Untap. Play a Soul Stinger. Put it on the Seeker. And pass. Plague Belcher too. Nice. Alright, well. Get in with that. If we had a second black mana, we'd be able to do such a nuts turn here. As is, we gotta play the Belcher and finish off our Seeker. We don't have to finish off the Seeker, I'm just doing it to have two big threats. Alright, they've decided to just concede, which I like. So, yeah, just Boros aggro. They've got really, yeah, I'm sure they've just got the standard Boros aggro deck. So, I just can't lower the curve any more than I've got it, I don't think. Like, I could ditch an Initiate for a Sentinel and basically lower the curve of our deck, lose a little bit of fly. I don't know if the flying even matters in this matchup. Like, we're never going to live long enough to embalm, I don't think. Or if we do, it's pretty unlikely. I think we probably just want to do this, honestly. Like, this can block some things or trade with something, and it's a mana cheaper. It lowers the curve of our deck. Okay. The final rewards are going to be clunky here too, admittedly, but it's the price you pay for removal that deals with things. Alright, this is the, I mean, this is what our kind of hand our deck needs, I think. Quite frankly. So we are going to take the first hit from the cat, because I want them to have 2 creatures when my mummy dies. Okay. So I think we just attack with a mummy. And then play another Seeker. Okay, so they have Dusk Till Dawn, so they can get their dudes back, which is relevant. And it kills, but yeah, but they can't destroy anything now. Okay, that's good to know. That's good. Archfiend's a good one. So yeah, I think the play is swing with all three and then Soul Stinger, kill our mummy, put the neg one on the Gust Walker. So we know they have Trial of Solidarity in there as well. Illusory Wrappings is not bad. So, I mean, technically we can go Wrappings with... I want to play this for one, so I probably attack with Soul Stinger, because I think they'll block, and then I can go Bone Picker, Illusory Wrappings. I like that. We're not going to be able to loot off of it, but I'm actually okay with that. Because I do feel they're likely blocking here. Or not. That was unexpected. Alright, that's fine too. So then we'll just Wrappings this thing. And I could loot, but I'm not going to. I do want to get that Archfiend online, but I really want to get that Archfiend online, I admit. Okay. Not quite there yet. Getting close, though. So we can attack with Soul Stinger and play Skirmisher and Seeker, or we can play Bone Picker. Or we can start to stay back. A Monument with Trials already is a big problem. I can also just play Bone Picker here. I guess we do that. Yeah, Trial of Solidarity is going to put us out of commission here. But we have that Archfiend in hand, too. That's the part that hurts. There it is. All right. So let's play Archfiend now. Problem is, I mean, we still don't have the way to activate it either. Let's see. This is going to deal 1-2. So if we block, let's say that we block their three biggest guys, we still end up taking 1, 4, 7, 10, 13. We're still dead, regardless. So we'll just get in. We're dead regardless of whether we attack or not. Trial's gonna get us. Yeah, bummer. Makes me sad inside, but that's all right. It's mostly just sad because I had the best possible answer you could ever possibly imagine for what this board is. Like the best possible card in the format to answer what my opponent's doing. And yet, here I am dying to it. Oh, wait, am I not dead? Which means I shouldn't have, Oh, I am dead. So if I'd kept this back, how did I do my math so wrong? Did I not count this as a blocker? How did I do my math so wrong? So I did my math completely incorrectly, which is frustrating because I totally just added it all up and I don't know how I did not come up with the proper number here. I don't understand what I missed. It must have been just the extra blocker I had in Archfiend. That's the only thing that's coming to mind of how I possibly did the math so incorrectly. But that's bumming me out even harder. That's all right. It's not a huge deal. It's okay. Now I kind of hope we don't, when I draw a card after losing, I really hope we don't have... I'm really, really hoping we don't have a non-creature spell on top of my deck, because that'd make me more sad. All right, good. I'm actually glad my opponent showed me that. That makes me a lot happier. That's good. Okay, so we were dead regardless. Now let's see what I had on top. Oh yeah, I forgot it does that, and then it just, even when you go back, it doesn't let you look. So that's also kind of frustrating that they wouldn't let you do that in the final match, but that's okay. So played something a little bit different than the norm. Ended up going 2-1, lost to the most common deck in the format, so shrug. What do you do? Really liked our deck a lot. Like I said, mostly just disappointed because we had the best card in the format to deal with our opponent's board, and yet we still lost to our opponent's board. So that sucks. But all right, I got nothing else for you, folks. We'll see you next time.